enough, I won games. Like,
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know what was going on. All right, so we're back to the intense rock, paper, scissors tournament. For those of you just tuning in, that is all we do here.
Yep.
It is just rock, paper, scissors and staring at stuff. And then Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, just for fun. We have the people, to entertain each other, in the middle of playing rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, we in Texas heard that Melee is kind of like a big thing, so Ice Climber Sheik on Mushroom Kingdom is where things happen. So just to kind of get the people to watch stream, it's like, oh, hey, Melee is being played.
No, yeah,
rock,
just have
paper,
that in the
scissors.
background. Yeah, it's really all about the rock, paper, scissors.
Wait, are they truthfully going there? Please don't.
No.
I don't, okay, I was going to say, I'm...
Okay, turning pause off. Good idea. You don't never want to accidentally press pause whenever you're mashing. So this particular head-to-head matchup for Hamlin has been a bit of a problem. Hamlin is really, really good. He is ranked third in our region, below Wobbles and Albert. Definitely one of the up-and-coming players. But Bananas has been giving him a really, really hard time.
Yeah, Ices in general, man. I feel like they're one of the few characters I feel like can be played very differently across the board. So what you would consider consistency, with a character and what you'd expect can be completely different. Like, it can throw you off between player to player. Like, you understand Fox, all right, he wants to drill shine me, he wants to do certain things.
Right.
Certain, ice climbers will want to wobble. However, there are ice climbers I know that despise it, play with handoffs, and there's just so much to this character, all of which I think are completely necessary for viability. But again, like as a player to player, they're just very hard to just know what you have to do. You have to really understand the player more so than the character and figure out what their quirks are in order to get ahead in this matchup. It is pretty difficult if you lack experience, in my opinion.
Yes, definitely very, very, because they're just so different than standard Smash characters. And especially in a matchup like Sheik versus Ice Climbers, that, a lot of people like to harp on being very, very bad. Nintendo not losing to a Sheik player for like 9 years now, I think it is.
Yeah, I heard 9 years. I've heard that statistic before.
That's
so
a pretty rough statistic.
It must be real. It must be the exact number is 9 years.
Okay, should be able to finish it off with, nope, not quite yet, but, oh, good idea from Bananas, with the drift a little bit off there.
Yeah, I mean, he was scared of the back air. Hamlin really just chose a good aerial, too. Honestly, yeah, he could have drifted out, gotten hit with a strong back air, or gotten hit with a weak back air, and then reset his position for another edge guard. So realistically, that's the best he could do is try and trick him, and he did, as you said, just go way too far out. Recovery is also kind of weird with him. I didn't know until recently. I think you might have had to tell me this. Somebody had to tell me this, that Nana is invincible all the way up.
Yeah, she's invulnerable for a surprisingly long period.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hit her.
I'm gonna hit her. Yeah, a lot of people do that because she goes into that arc and she slows down and she starts coming down. It's like, okay, it's time to hit her now, and you try and hit her, and then the hitbox is actually still active even after the top of the arc, and then you take a bunch of damage, and then Popo slides in afterwards. It's like, hey, you're off balance. I'm gonna hit you now.
My sister beat you senseless, so now it is time for me to jump in. Which is unfortunate. I mean, it's again, just things you got to learn about this game. And as sad as it is, most people know I've been playing for a decent amount of time. Like, I'm not a youngster, but I'm not exactly like an old school player either. Yeah, man, I found this out like a month ago, and I've been playing Ices for I don't know how long. Yeah, I'm a little upset. I want to call out every Ices player that I played and be like, yo, why didn't you tell me that stuff?
Why didn't you tell us to me?
Why are you trying to do that? I'm trying to win. You guys see me play Wobbles all the freaking time. Shout out to him. He's not here today.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, it's difficult.
It's really difficult.
Which right now it proves. I don't know why actually they agreed to Dreamland. Did you see if they struck here or what happened?
I believe they struck.
That's intense. I can't imagine. I guess maybe him was trying to get the stage out of the way. I wouldn't have taken it at any given point. Well, maybe as Fox I would, not as
Yeah. I imagine Battlefield would be his first go-to choice. Wouldn't be surprised if Bananas actually struck that, though, just because Hamlin is so good at the platform play. And on this stage, I mean, for a lot of the time, he has been going for more safe platform. I hesitate to say camping, but it's basically what it is. Moving up to those platforms and harassing with needles, staying out of that grab range.
I mean, honestly, I feel like you have to, because it's really scary. As anybody who watches the stream regularly or attends tournaments in general, Bananas is definitely a wobbling Ices. So he's really just playing neutral to look up for those setups and do the best he can, really, just to keep you away until he can play his game.
Yeah.
Right there. He. Well, I'm actually surprised.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. It may have been a flub. He may have been trying to do something else and just kill him. He's got an extra stock lead, so maybe it's a little leeway to play around a little bit. Then he lost an end. Oh, hey, there we go.
Yeah, but that forward smash still going to punish the get up.
So he's definitely an up-and-comer. I don't know how long he's actually been playing. I know he was like pretty new into the scene not too long ago.
He's pretty new. I first really saw him like on the come up, like at the start of the year. He's gotten even better since then. I don't know how long he's been playing since before that, though.
Yeah, he may have been playing for a while. I'm not positive into that aspect or not, but I know that he was pretty new. Wow, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that Sopo actually has a legitimate chain grab on
Yeah, against characters that weight, I would know personally because you could actually do against Roy as well. You can get down throw regrabs until like 60-ish%, maybe a little higher.
It's high. Yeah, I remember that too.
High.
It's like one of the ones that it definitely goes on forever.
And it's actually pretty useful. Like the reason why Bananas was using it in that situation is because whenever you grab someone and try to start a wobble below like 40-ish%, it's not actually guaranteed. There is windows where you can match out, especially if you're matching optimally. So using those handoffs to guarantee that it keeps you setting up the wobbles up at the percents where it is actually a guaranteed wobble. Pretty smart decision. It's looking pretty rough for Hamlin.
This is intense. I haven't been watching or been here, obviously, in a really long time. How does it normally go? Is Bananas really just beating him all the
time? It's been a long time since I've seen Hamlin win at all. Like the last 4 or 5 times Bananas has won, and not in a close games fashion, rather dominating. But yeah, like I said, it's been definitely a problem for hamyojo.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard matchup in general. Like I said, I wish I would have gotten a chance to play against these ICs because I don't really get to play different ones. Like I said, I really only get a chance to play wobbles in winners round 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever happens.
Right,
and you know, normally, like I said, today I busted out, so I lost to a Samus who just had my number and was calling me constantly, so that was cool. Harassed me a little bit. And then I lost to a pretty good Marth, actually, but it is embarrassing because I would like to say, I'm pretty certain of this. You know, nobody get all mixed feelings about this, and if you have a different opinion, that's fine. I'm pretty sure my brother is the best Marth in the DFW area, at least.
I'd probably agree with that, yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people would say Lunchables, but I mean, set counts.
not really active.
Right, and on top of that too, he did win that set. My brother's beaten Lunchables.
Gotcha.
And the Marth Ditto, and then he played Roy after that.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I mean, I would say my brother's the best Marth in DFW. He's very fast, so I think my issue too is players that play like Bananas and Hamlin a little bit more, kind of more of a calm, collected game plan rather than running all over the place. You know, our West Coast speed
of course,
that we look for. I feel like it can throw you off. You know, you're not ready for it all the time. So that being said, that's actually one of the reasons why I like playing in DFW too against these guys. Is all of you guys are really calm, collected. You guys know, you have a lot of knowledge about the game that I've even been learning, and you know, some players on the up and coming. In the scene in general, they'll just say or have knowledge that I wouldn't even have had. That was intense.
Yeah, very nice desync at the end there from Banana, setting up the double down smash and then the up smash afterwards to cover the anti-air, because that's the go-to option of beating down smash really, is you just jump over it since it only hits very low to the ground. So.
Right. I feel like